Oh, yes, baby. La 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 la. La 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 la. What the? La 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 la. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Oh, let's wait for some people to arrive in the chat. In the chat, in the chat, in the chat. We wish you a Merry Easter. We wish you a Merry Easter. That don't sound right, does it? Just drink your tea and shut up, boy. Oh, it's a lovely cup of tea. Oh, yes. Okie dokie. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. People are deciding to join the chat on Easter Sunday with the sun beaming on my cheek. Oh, hello, 80s horror fan 88. Hello, Simon. Happy Easter. Hello, Alan and Lewis and Stephen and Seven Fincher. KCV. She's turned the weens against us. Lintz show, what? Hello, Sav and James Hubble. Cinematic Art 88. Limmy Show and Eugenio Santori. Hello. Derek Fairley. Fairly what? Fairly interesting. I hope all you got your notifications from YouTube. I didn't put a video up on YouTube this time because I wanted to see exactly who got their notifications and who was just watching the video knowing that I was going live. But hopefully the volume's okay. The volume's okay. You can give us one of those, give us a big thumbs up like that. I should have drawn a little face on there, shouldn't I? Okay, Myth. Hello there. Marcus. Is there a review today or tomorrow? Straight in with the questions. There is a review today of Colour Out of Space at 6 p.m. UK time. Yes. And it's a collaboration video. So exactly the same time at 6 p.m. Needed 6 fingers on one hand then. As exactly 6 p.m. UK time, 4 of us will be uploading our videos for the same review, the same film. So it'll be little old me, it'll be Jamie Powell, Kermit's Ghost, and Blue View. So if you're not subscribed to Kermit's Ghost, Jamie Powell, or Blue View, you better go and subscribe so that you can get your notification. Then you'll have 4 videos to watch. Yes. But yes, it's the special collaboration video. Hopefully the first of many to come. Right, where are we? Let's get on to the chat. Well, we've got 35 people in the chat today, so that's around about the same as what I normally got a couple of weeks ago. And then when I did that video on YouTube, just to let everybody know I was going live, it was about 120. Maybe it's Easter Sunday. Maybe everybody's stuffing themselves full of Easter eggs. Yes, I haven't cracked opened my egg yet. I'll do that in a little while. Let's get some more people in here. Stop waffling, boy, and start reading the questions. Where are we? Happy Easter to Edward. When's your next Apple TV video? Says Tyrone. Probably in a little while, because the last month I haven't really bought anything. I've maybe only bought 2. Been stuck in hospital and all that kind of crap. But there hopefully will be another update for the Apple, but maybe not for a little while. Milesy Movies. Thank you very much. Not much of a commenter, but I do watch all your videos. Thank you very. Well, you've commented now, haven't you? Now you've started commenting. You're going to have to carry on commenting. I am Groot. How did you watch The Mandalorian before Disney Plus came to the UK? I streamed it online. It was uploaded weekly as it did in America. So as soon as it dropped in America, the next day it was available on the UK to stream. So yes, I have seen the whole of the series. Loved the last episode. Cannot wait till the next season, but I'm watching them through again, actually several times. I've actually seen probably the current episodes of The Mandalorian probably 2 or 3 times, each per episode. They're that good and that compelling. But yeah, looking forward to the next series. But yeah, I'm watching them on my 4K TV. Hello, David Austin. Excuse me, I'm going to be doing a lot of burping tonight. Oh no! Did you know you were in a? I know. Yeah, I know. I was in a Callum's Corner meme review. Not a recent one, is it? Because I remember seeing one a couple of months ago. Cinematic art, yes. And Lewis has given a thumbs up. So that means the audio's all right. Good job, really, because I've been waffling on for the last 7 minutes. Otherwise, people will be going like, "What? What's he saying? What's he saying?" Blu-ray collector, hello. Is it true that? Is it true? I haven't got the C word. Don't worry. Is it true that Disney 4K Blu-rays have got 7.14 track instead of the usual Dolby Atmos track that would contain more? I think most Disney Blu-rays in the UK or 4K, well, the Blu-rays normally have a 7.1.4 soundtrack, but hang on a minute. Let me see if I can grab one. Oh God! Oh no, I can't grab it. Not without moving the camera. I don't know. I can't remember if they've got Atmos or not, or if it's just a 7.1 soundtrack. How are you feeling being stuck in house? Not too bad really. Got a garden, got a nice garden, so I can go out and sit in the sunshine. We normally go for a walk around the block and then visit a shop on the way back. Newsagents pick up any milk or bread or eggs that we need. It's not too bad. And just watching crap, but hopefully it's not gonna go on. I mean, there was some chatter I saw yesterday that this lockdown's going to last until November, which I really don't believe, to be perfectly honest. But I've also seen that maybe there'll be another 3 or 4 weeks of the lockdown, which will take us up to like maybe beginning of June, which is when furlough's supposed to end. All the furlough pay is supposed to end on the 31st of May. I think then they'll start reopening shops, maybe. But we might still have another couple of weeks of social distancing. But I don't think places like cinemas are going to be opening, probably not before September. What is your opinion on the original Blade Runner? I love it. I actually do prefer 2049 though over Blade Runner, but it's still a classic film. Me and Nicholas are watching Trolls World Tour. Oh, okay. Is that the one where you have to pay like 15 quid or something to rent it? Hello, Nicholas Andrews. Bethany Prosperi. No idea who the hell you are. Still comes up on my recommendations. Well, welcome. You might hang around. If not, you can bugger off. Tyrone, what shows have you been watching recently? Well, I've been catching up on my Grey's Anatomy. Um, and I've started on Lock and Key on Netflix, which I'm really loving at the moment. Quite emotional as well. I just saw an episode this afternoon where the kid used the key and it turned him into like a ghost. And it was a whole Peter Pan thing flying through the air. Really good episode. So yeah, I'm really enjoying Lock and Key at the moment. Lulu keeps telling me I should start on Ozark. Apparently that's supposed to be quite good. Oh, you from the UK? All the sexy guys are from England. Wow, yeah, I know that. Was it NWO Hitman? Happy Easter to you too. Have you got many Blu-rays ordered or pre-ordered online? Well, I've got my Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker pre-ordered for next week. I did have Welcome to the Jungle. No, not Welcome to the Jungle. The new one, the new Jumanji. I can't remember what it's called. The tagline. That was shipped on Thursday by Zoom, but hasn't arrived. So I haven't really seen the postman that much. So I think maybe the post's not going as well as it previously has. So I probably won't see that now until maybe Tuesday because there's no post Monday, is there? Um, I've ordered a few things on eBay. I'm trying to complete my Pixar collection slips. Originally I had a Pixar steelbook collection, but I wasn't happy with a lot of the steelbooks. So I've started now doing a Pixar slip collection with a 3D one as well. So I've ordered some slip covers on their own and a few Blu-rays. What else have I ordered? I ordered 8 black Blu-ray cases, which was quite reasonable. So when they come, I shall look for the films that will most fit a black case. Yeah, I think that's about it. I might have a few other bits and pieces maybe. Oh, and I got a Blu-ray come today with a first yellow case. Yeah. Where are we? No, I haven't seen Ozark. Movie mad. Hello, matey. My wife is a key worker. We're all working with confirmed cases. Worrying times. I hope she's got the, what is it, PPE? All the personal protection equipment. I hope she's got all that because I think I read today that they can actually refuse to treat people now if they haven't got the right equipment. But yeah, I hope she's taking all the precautions. I'm sure she is. Have you watched Eyes Without a Face? Would just be Eyes then, wouldn't it? Fantastic French film. Oh, okay. Alan Scouser. What is the most boring and irritating horror movie you have ever seen in your life? Um, well, I don't know about boring, but I didn't like Insidious. But it wasn't boring. It just, there was too many jump scares and it nearly made me poo my pants. So I stopped that one halfway through. The Cookerberg got me a Bailey's strawberries and cream Easter egg. Oh, God blimey, that sounds really nice. I got myself and my dad an Easter egg. I bought my own Easter egg. Mama Bowman would normally have done that, but I bought us a couple of Easter eggs. I mean, I didn't say to Dad Happy Easter this morning because it's not really happy, is it, for everything that's gone on and going on at the moment. But I thought we'll have a little bit of normality, so I bought us a couple of eggs. I put Dad's on the table and I went out to make a cup of tea. I came back and the egg was gone. I've still got mine. I've got a Maltesers. I've had the bag of Maltesers this morning, so I'm going to crack open my chocolate egg in a bit. To have with my... Oh, bloody hell, he nearly burnt himself then. Cup of tea. Oh, I do love a nice cup of tea. Where are we? Oh, hello, Jamie. Oh, Jamie. Oh, Jamie. Oh, God, that sounds weird, doesn't it? Jamie Pauly's in the chat. He's one of the other chaps that's got a live, well, a review of Colour Outer Space at 6 o'clock. Yes, happy Easter. Well, as much as it can be happy. Excellent day. Watching any films this evening? What am I watching this evening? Probably Antiques Roadshow. Oh dear. Probably won't be watching any films this evening. No, we'll just watch regular TV, ITV or BBC or Sky. I saw the first episode of Tiger King yesterday. That was weird. That was weird. I don't know if I want to see the rest of them though. Yeah, some of the staff you kind of had an idea of what happened to them. There was one bloke with no legs, and there was another bloke or a woman with one arm. So I think maybe they like their job too much. Oh dear. Alex Hampton, hello. Hello, Louise. What's everyone's favourite movie? Well, mine is The Empire Strikes Back. 50 Shades of Grey. I binged The Big Show in less than a day. Wow. Blimey, we've got too much time on our hands. Those of us that are not working, we're going to have a really big shock when we have to go back to work. And apparently a lot of people are having problems waking up in the morning, oversleeping because they're going to bed like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's going to mess all our systems up. I've been going to bed at 10:30. Yeah. Harry Oxley, hello. Naughty Bob. Tic Tac, get back in the box. Have you watched Brimstone? No. Yeah, I wanted to do a trilogy on that. I wanted to watch Brimstone, Dragged Across Concrete, and Brawling Cell Block H. No, that's Prisoner, isn't it? 99 or whatever it was. I've got all three of them. I thought I might do like a marathon with those because they're all from the same bloke, aren't they? I'm a bit confused because I wanted to watch a Muppet movie on Disney Plus. So I went into search and went into the collection bit of Disney properties, and the Muppets collection has been deleted. Really? I know there was a couple of things that are actually not on Disney Plus. Maybe they're deleting it for maybe adding an Atmos soundtrack or upscaling it to 4K or whatever. I don't know. What's your favourite director? Mr. Spielberg. What website do you get your Blu-rays from? Bit of a mixture, really. Zoom, Amazon, HMV, Zavi. I tend to not to order too many steelbooks if I order any from Zavi because they always come dented. But I do have one. I have the 3D Rise of Skywalker on pre-order, which is sold out. And if that comes dented, I will not be happy. I will not be happy one bit. William Wilkinson, hello. I'm in Austin. Amy is back in Austin. I think there is like another month, and distancing away is not too bad for me. I know your Best Buys over there. You've only got curbside pickups, haven't you? You can't actually go into the store. Rate all 9 Quentin Tarantino films. Can't do that. I haven't seen The Hateful Eight, and I haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But once I've seen all of those, then yeah, I'll probably do a Tarantino rating. Oh, Katie loves Grey's Anatomy. Yes. So does Lulu and Claire. Mama Bowman loved it as well. And this series apparently is shorter than the regular ones because I suppose they had to stop filming. But the next series, apparently they're doing a hard reset. Well, they're not bringing George back, are they? I don't think so. Who's seen Pikachu Detective? Who found it meh? I haven't seen that yet. So YouTube auto eliminates racist stuff? Probably. I haven't seen any yet. That's it, Next Level. Jumanji The Next Level. Yeah, I completely forgot what it was called. That John Carpenter film you watched the other day. Oh, God, don't remind me. I watched the trailer straight after your review as never hoofed it before, and it looks so bad. Try watching the film. Don't bother with the trailer, watch the film. But I was told that it was actually like a student film while he was at university. Strange that a student's film ends up on Blu-ray. I suppose because it's just John Carpenter. Wouldn't have ended up on Blu-ray if he had been nobody. But yeah, it was not good. Have you bought any box sets recently? Yes, I have bought yesterday Hotel Transylvania trilogy for under £5. £4.95, I think it was, or £4.99. All 3 films in Blu-ray. Bargain. Do you a female actress who is your all-time fave glamour girl? Well, my current favourite actress is Daisy Ridley, but I like Mila Kunis. I like Charlize Theron and Margot Robbie. Got to have a bit of Margot Robbie in your life. God, I wish. I finally successfully watched all my Blu-rays, which I have 430 Blu-rays. I haven't watched my DVDs, 170, which I have. I think I'm going to need to be in lockdown for a little bit longer to catch up on my Blu-rays. Probably lockdown for another 40 years. I love Susan George, Barbara Bach, and Veronica Coulson. Well, I've heard of Barbara Bach, but I haven't heard of the other two. I have been watching YouTube, catching up on some of my videos. Oh, yes. What did you think of episode 3 of the Imagineering story? That was good. I like that one. I think episode 4's on there now, which came out on Friday. So I think we need to watch episode 4 tonight. Are you watching Killing Eve tomorrow? Yeah. Apparently all of the episodes are going to be available to watch outright. So I might do a binge. But I think they're only available on BBC iPlayer. Otherwise, you've got to watch it weekly. From the chair to my chair. Hello, matey. What Rise of Skywalker editions are you adding to your Star Wars collection next Monday? It will be the Zavi 3D Steelbook, which looks lovely. I can imagine that's going to be super glossy with some probably debossing of the title. And also the 4K of Rise of Skywalker. Pauly, mate, why did you skip my answer? What? Question. Poppy and Luke's chat. I didn't even know you were on here, matey. Let's have a look. I'm scrolling right up. Oh, here you are. How long is the stream? I think the stream will be until about 5:45 tonight, because I have to have my tablets anyway at 6 o'clock. And then we've got to make sure that the colour out of space review gets uploaded. It's ready to go. I just need to click a button, really. Yes, so till about 5:45. Hi, Pauly. Hello, John. Hope you're okay. Yes. Are you or anyone else having trouble with the HMV website? No. No, I read this a couple of days ago. We're having no problems. Been able to order, been able to surf. No problems at all. What is your favourite Easter movie? There isn't really that many, is there? I should say Passion of the Christ, really, shouldn't I? Oh dear, no, that's naughty. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? It's got a rabbit in it. What do you think? It's got to be Easter. Either that or Peter Rabbit. The Simpsons short that played in front of Onward is now on Disney Plus. Oh, right, okay. Along with the Simpsons collection on the search bit. So maybe Disney deleted the Muppets collection for the Simpsons collection. Yeah, I actually missed Onward at the cinema, so I never got to see the Simpsons bit anyway. Have you seen any of my videos? I say, oh yes, baby, in my video. I have not. What is the name of your channel, though? Is it the same as your name? Just got Terminator, Dark Fate, and Aquaman on Blu-ray. I'm still hunting around for Aquaman 3D. I've got the 4K Steelbook, but I want to add a 3D disc, but still quite high. Still more than 10 quid at the moment. Paul Rose turned 48 this morning. Happy birthday, happy Easter. So you get birthday presents as well as Easter eggs. Nice. One has to go. Hello, Lola J. One has to go. Superman, Spider-Man, Captain Caveman. Captain Caveman, because I've never heard of him. Can you give me some tips on expanding our own YouTube channels? What do they deal with, like film and movies and Blu-rays and all that kind of stuff? Oh, excuse me. Churn out just quality stuff. Do some good editing. Make sure everybody can hear your sound. And upload in 1080p, really. Any Arrow releases you have your eyes on? Yeah, at the moment there's the Hills Have Eyes limited box set, the Hills Have Eyes Part 2 limited box set. I wanted to get the Hills Have Eyes, the first film, in a limited box set as well. And I looked around, I couldn't find it, but I found one on eBay, but they wanted like 50 quid for it. So I'm trying to hopefully try and get that one. I suppose it must be really limited if there's only one or two of them around. You seen Curb Your Enthusiasm season 10? Yep, finished it. I hope there's going to be a season 11. I hope there will be, because it wasn't wrapped up, was it? So I really do hope there's going to be another season. Oh, from the chair, I have dark milk chocolate egg and a Ferrero Rocher egg. Also a dark chocolate and orange chocolate. You pig! You're going to eat it all tonight. Is Disney Plus worth getting? I would say so. You've got all your Star Wars films, all your Marvel stuff. Exclusives like The Mandalorian and the Imagineering story. And I've just started watching The World According to Jeff Goldblum. I've only seen one, Sneakers, but people have got more money than sense paying all that money on a pair of trainers. Oh, you're thinking of Bone Tomahawk, not Brimstone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Brimstone's completely different, isn't it? I'm thinking of Bone Tomahawk because they sound the same. One has to go. R2D2 or C3PO? C3PO because he's an annoying little gold twat. I love him really, but R2D2 is much more cuddly, if you like metal boxes. When can we expect the next John Carpenter video? When I get over the last one. Probably next week sometime. We have got Starman, Prince of Darkness, Escape from New York, Big Trouble in Little China, and Elvis. They're the remaining ones. Tobo Fett 16. I like that. I just watched two Taika Waititi films that I haven't watched, being What Do We Do in the Shadows and The Hunt for the Wilder People. Love them both. I'm also looking forward to his episode of The Mandalorian, which is the last episode of it, which is really good. Yes, and thing is in it, Gus from Breaking Bad, and we get to see a nice ship in the shape of an H. You know which one it is. Yeah. What we do in the shadows. Apparently, I've heard that's really good. I think James, Movie Bug, was talking about it the other day, and I think he said it was really good. What are you getting next week? I'm getting the Incredible Hulk 4K Steelbook, and Elephant Man. I wasn't too sure on the Incredible Hulk Steelbook. I personally didn't really like the look of it, so I'll probably pass that one. But definitely getting Rise of Skywalker. Um, Maybe Police Squad, because Police Squad's coming out on Blu-ray as well. I'm really scared for all my Zavi Steelbooks now that you say they're all. Well, most of them, well, not most of them, but it's 50-50 when you order from Zavi. The last couple of steelbooks I've had from for a guy overseas, I've come okay, but you can't really see under the backing card, can you? But yeah, I've had a few dented steelbooks from Zavi. Oh dear, I have beef with Zavi because they mugged me off for 60 quid. What for? What did they do, David? One has to go. Pulp Fiction or Kill Bill? Pulp Fiction. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was good. Hateful Eight, in my opinion, was bad. Really? Well, I'll get to see them. I want to see them both. But Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is going to be the next one because it's the winner of the flick bin. So I'm hoping to actually watch that one tomorrow and get a video up. Is there a remake of a film that you actually enjoyed? Mine is Evil Dead 2013, although it's not as good as the original. I did really enjoy it. What's a good remake? I actually enjoyed Total Recall with Kate Beckinsale and Colin Farrell. I thought that was actually quite good. Obviously not as good as the original, but yeah, I quite enjoyed it. It had really stunning visuals as well. Have not been watching The Nest. Would love to see all your Star Trek movie ratings from the motion picture to the latest trilogy. Well, I've had a thought about that because I did my Road to Skywalker review series um, just before Christmas. I am actually going to start doing reviews of all the Star Trek films from the motion picture right through to Star Trek Beyond. So yeah, I definitely will be doing that, matey. I'm looking forward to actually doing that because a lot of those Star Trek films I haven't seen in quite a few years. I'm looking forward to watching the director's cut of the Wrath of Khan, Star Trek 4, maybe not so much Star Trek 5. If you could get past the bad special effects and God trying to destroy everybody, but and it'll give me an opportunity to actually crank the sound system up at the beginning of Undiscovered Country and blow the windows out when Praxis explodes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that and getting through with the Next Generation movies as well, and the J.J. Abrams ones, because that's what 13? 13 movies, I think. There were 6 originals, wasn't there? There were 6 originals, 4 Next Generations. So Generations, First Contact, Insurrection, was it called Insurrection? And Nemesis with Tom Hardy. And the J.J. Abrams ones, yeah, 13. So that's a good 2 weeks of the lockdown done, spreading here and there. Have you eaten some Easter food and candy this weekend? Only my Maltesers little packet that I had in my egg. So I'm going to shortly crack my egg open. In fact, before we continue, let's get it out. Let's get the egg out. Oh, they've put it in a little basket. This is only a little cheap one. It was like £1.90 because I didn't want to go to like Tesco's and queue up round the block. So I picked these up at my local shop. There was a Maltesers and a Mars bar one for Dad. God, that's a case of packaging bigger than the egg itself. They should have used smaller packaging. But yeah, it's not a huge egg. You know, size doesn't matter. Well, actually, when it comes to chocolate, size does matter. But yeah, apparently the thingy ones have been really cheap. You know, the normal size ones, the big ones. You've been able to pick them up for like 2 for £4 or something. Shall I? I was thinking of maybe cracking that on my head, but it feels actually a bit hard. Oh, bugger, that's done it. Look, I've squashed my egg. All right, let's have a look inside. Oh, it's been such a while since I've had an Easter egg. It's been a year. Chocolate. Just one day I'm going to do that and a bloody chick's going to come out. Maybe it'll be Daisy. Nice bit of chocolate. Oh, yes. Yes, I am watching what I'm eating. I'm watching it now. But I do indulge every now and again. And since I've been in hospital, actually, I've lost over 1.5 stone. So, and that's only with a bit of exercise walking around the block. So that's not bad. But my whole eating and drinking habits changed. No, there's no. There's no going through the McDonald's drive-through. No stopping in KFC. Oh, I really want a McFlurry. No fish and chips in Tesco's. No Toby Carvery. No fizzy drink because I've ditched fizzy drink. So yeah, my habits have changed. So I do like a little bit of chocolate every now and again. I normally go for a Kit Kat because that's got the lower fat content. I am missing some of the foods though, you know, like fish and chips. I can get one ordered. Me and Dad went out, ordered some fish and chips with did somebody say just eat? Last week or the week before. It was all right. We had a battered sausage as well, but it wasn't really battered. Soggy sausage. But yeah, and of course you can't order a Chinese because all the Chinese restaurants are closed. Down our way anyway. I think there's only one available on Just Eat. But talking of Chinese, the Wuhan food market has opened up again Apparently, they're only allowed to sell fish and vegetables at the moment, but it won't be long before we see people picking up bats and battered cat or something. And then we start the cycle all over again. Oh dear. All right, let's get back to the chat. Where's the chat gone? Blimey, I've lost the chat. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, Mr. Rose. Try CX. It takes around 5 days for the. Yeah, I wouldn't really order through CEX at the moment, actually, because if you're going to get the virus, that's the worst place to go. So yeah, I'm not going to order anything through CEX until it's all done, and then I'll probably wear a hazmat suit while opening them. You seen the trailer for Afterlife Series 2? No, I haven't. I've seen the first series, but I haven't seen a trailer for it yet. Oh, here we go. Lola J. One has to go. The Godfather 1, Goodfellas, or The Untouchables? Well, I've only seen The Untouchables once. Goodfellas I liked. The one that has to go is The Godfather. I tried to watch the trilogy, but yeah, the first one was probably the better one, but it's not a series of films I'd go back to. I found them quite boring. Shepherd, happy Easter. Yes, it was a toss-up whether to wear my Mandalorian t-shirt or whether to wear my I Have Spoken. So I thought, let's stick on the old Mandalorian. There's another t-shirt I want to get. It says, "This is the way." Oh, yes. Plus, I got my Baby Yoda t-shirt as well. Callum's Corner uploaded a new meme review the other day. It is so bloody funny. I'm crying at laughter. I'm not in that one, am I? Hopefully I'm not. Oh, Jamie, you gave up on Dark Star. It just stank more than my socks after a 12-hour shift. Everything awful. At least you lasted longer than me. I think I got about 20 minutes in and fell asleep. Oh, why did they release that on Blu-ray? Whoa, just because it's got John Carpenter's name on it, you don't have to release it. During the lockup, I watched Halloween films 1 to H2O. A lot of Michael Myers. One has to go. Yodeling or howling? Probably howling, because everybody likes a bit of yodeling. I can't do it. No, I'm not even going to try. But I think yodeling is more musical than howling. And if you hear some howling, you know you're going to get bitten. Good afternoon, Andy. Andy Collects has joined the chat. Oh, we've got some 93 people in here, 94 people. That's good. Oh, one has to go. Blondes, gingers, or brunettes? I would say gingers. Nothing against gingers, but I prefer blondes and brunettes. Which demonic possession movie do you think was the scariest movie? The Exorcist or The Omen? I think probably The Omen. I think The Exorcist is actually quite tame compared to with today's movies. Yeah, I was always with The Omen. No, I haven't been watching The Nest, Katie. No. Oh, have you seen the new Joker Manta Lab? No. Sounds good. How are you on week 1500 of lockdown? Christ, if we ever did get to week 1500. Blimey. Yeah, not too bad. Plod along with everybody else. Are you going to buy The Gentleman? I will do, because I love that film. That was one of the best films in January. One has to go. Lola likes getting rid of things. Vikings, Spartans, or Ninja Warriors? I would say Vikings. Spartans I like because of 300 and Spartacus, the TV show, and Ninja Warriors is always good because I like a bit of ass kicking. But I really didn't like the Vikings TV show, and Vikings are just a bit too Nordic. Ordered the Knives Out first edition on Thursday. Can't wait. It's a really good edition. It's a really good edition. Very um very professionally done, and they put a lot of thought into it. So yeah, I'm well impressed with HMV. I have been watching Better Call Saul. I am right up to date. So got to wait for the next episode. One has to go. Crab, shrimp, or lobster? I like shrimp. Haven't had a lot of crab or lobster, but I'll get rid of crab and keep lobster because well, it's expensive, isn't it? So yeah, we'll ditch the crab because it goes sideways anyway. I hit 17 subscribers today on YouTube. Nice one. Won't be long and you'll be right up there. Knives Out is a great movie. I've got it, but I haven't seen it. So hopefully that will get picked out of the flick bin. Vikings died when Ragnar was killed. Well, that's spoilt wit for anybody that's only just starting out. I think Lulu still watches it. The Fauna Night Studio, and Happy Easter to you too. One has to go. Hair gel or hair mousse? Hair mousse. Not that I use hair gel anyway. My hair is naturally fluffy. Favourite poster? Favourite poster. My favourite poster. I really like the standard poster for the original Blade Runner. Indiana Jones. I like the Indiana Jones posters. Probably The Last Crusade. I like that whole montage with all their heads in the four corners of the poster. I think that's a beautiful classic poster. I do like the Star Wars posters as well, the Star Wars original art posters. Do you know what? I probably stopped watching the Clone Wars at series 4. Now it's available on Disney Plus. I might just get back into it again and start right from the very beginning. Maybe that and Rebels, because I didn't see the end of Rebels either. Blueview, hello matey. Blueview is also having a video, hopefully, coming up at 6 o'clock tonight, which will be reviewing Colour Out of Space. One has to go, Adam Sandler or David Spade. That's actually a tricky one. I'm not a really big Adam Sandler fan. I don't really find a lot of his films funny, or him personally. I haven't seen this new one that he's supposed to have done, which is a serious one. I think it's on Netflix, Uncut Gems or something. David Spade, I haven't really seen a lot of David Spade either. David Spade has never really interested me or made me laugh. I would get rid of David Spade, even though I don't watch a lot of Adam Sandler. He's done a lot more, and we've got Grown Ups too in the Poundland bins, so he's probably going to get picked out at some point. When's your next Blu-ray hunting video? That will be tomorrow on Monday. It's going to be another virtual one. So yeah, not going out and about. It'll be going through what releases are coming out tomorrow, We'll have a look on HMV, a couple of websites, Amazon, Zavvi, have a look at some deals. See if we can find out what DVDs are coming out as well. So it'd be more of a virtual one. I'll be adding the Steelbook and 4K of Rise of Skywalker. I'm hoping we get a Blue Fans release further down the line. Yeah, so am I. I'm actually still waiting for a solo Blue Fans edition. The two Blue Fans editions I am really waiting for the most are Solo and Endgame. It just Blue Fans just seems to have come to a standstill. I did want to pick up the double lenticular of the Incredible Hulk. The cheapest I can find it for on eBay is about 110 quid at the moment. I did see one for about 80 quid, but I thought, oh, 80 quid? What would be your preference for the rest of the saga? If it's Blue Fans, Steelbooks, definitely. Movie Nation is eating corn chips. Didn't you have a YT at the end of your name? One has to go. Ale, lager, or stout. Can I get rid of them all? Ale. I'll get rid of ale. I've never liked the taste of ale. At least I've had a lager or two. Would you consider watching TV shows and review them in a video? I didn't think people would be interested. Could consider it, but I didn't think anybody would be interested. I would like the Arrow edition of RoboCop. Yeah, because the limited edition one with the box set, I think is down really stupid now, down to maybe £17. So that's a good price to get it for now. I finished season 1 of The World According to Jeff Goldblum today. Really enjoyed it, and I hope they do another season. It is interesting. Like I say, I've only seen one. I've only seen the trainers, but I'm looking forward to watching a lot more of them. One has to go. Mohawks, mullets, or man buns. There's got to be mullets, isn't it? There's no place in society for mullets these days. If there was a movie made on your channel, who would you cast as yourself, Lulu or Claire? That is a good question. In the old days, I would have probably said maybe John Candy. John Goodman would be an obvious choice, but an obvious choice. I would actually... Now, it won't work now, but I would go back a couple of years and I would grab Randy from My Name is Earl, as he was in the show. I think he would be a good big Pauly. Who would I pick for Lulu and Claire? Lulu, she's got to be Mexicanish. She's got to be dark skinned. Probably who's kind of bubbly and I would pick maybe ugly Betty. Ferrera, is it America? Ferrera America? I can't remember her name. The girl that was in, or the lady that was in Ugly Betty. But I would have to put a wig on her, a curly wig. So that would be Lulu. Claire would have to be Lauren Cohan, from Maggie from The Walking Dead, because some people have said that they do look quite similar. It's in the eyes. I think that would be quite a good cast. Kevin Birch, hello. Doing good today, thank you. Big Pauly. I'll be getting the Star Wars Blu-ray 4K Steelbook. Yeah, see, everybody's going for the 4K Steelbook. I'm going for the 3D one. I would go for the 3D Steelbook over the 4K. It's only because I like my 3D though. But I do love 4K. That's why I'm getting the 4K separately as well. They just need to do one steelbook with all the editions in. And I'll be getting the 4K box set from Amazon UK. Oh, the big, nearly 200 quid one. Yeah, I decided to pass on that. I wasn't too hot on the disc slots. But I'm hoping to maybe pick up the 4Ks eventually if they become available separately. What Star Wars movies do you own on your Apple TV? None. I decided not to pick any up because I knew they were going to go on to Disney Plus, and they're only HD on Apple anyway. So at least on Disney Plus, they're 4K. Might not be true 4K, but it's still a damn lot better. I saw Togo yesterday on Disney Plus. It was a really good film, wasn't it? Willem Dafoe was fantastic. It was a little bit sad that Togo didn't get the full praise, and that they ended up putting the other dog's statue in, was it New York or wherever? Yeah. Got to be Starman for the John Carpenter vid. I think you'll love it. It has a Spielberg vibe. Am I mistaken? It's been a long time since I've seen it. Maybe I only seen it once. It's Kurt Russell, isn't it? Is it Karen Allen as well? Marion from Indiana Jones. One has to go, Apple or Microsoft. Oh, that's easy. Microsoft. Microsoft, I don't think are even applicable in this day and age, are they? No. Apple rules the world, I think, with Disney. Have you seen the Travel Link programs with Joanna Lumley? I saw the episode from India yesterday. No, I haven't. Tell you what I did see though. Me and my dad have been watching. Ramsey, Gino, and oh God, the French one from First Dates, traveling across America. It's so funny, so funny. And they went to Las Vegas on the last one. And the food, some of the food is lovely, but it's great. Those three really work well together, the same as, like, the Top Gear or the Grand Tour guys, Clarkson, Hammond, and May. Yeah. I did see the original series with Mama Bowman where they went across Europe and that, but I think this American road trip is really good. So yeah, Dad's laughing. What is your most underrated movie that people need to see? Lady in the Water by M. Night Shyamalan. Me and Lulu love that film. We absolutely love it. We understand it. We laugh our heads off. We cry, and it doesn't get the praise. It's a great fairy tale story. I have not got BritBox. Don't really need it. I ordered the complete series of Once Upon a Time on Blu-ray on Thursday and finally came. Great picture quality, sound, and nice. Oh, digibooks. But the box is smaller than the image itself. Oh, digibooks. I didn't know they had digibooks for them. I know they released them individually, didn't they, as standard cases. One has to go. Sideburns, goatee, or porn stash. Yeah, I think a porn stash. I've got a bit of a sideburn, I think, going at the moment, and I've probably had a goatee at one point. My mate said he's not happy with Disney Plus because it's all kid stuff. No, it's not, and he'll stick to Netflix. No, I mean they got National Treasure, the movies on there, loads of films. Not just animated films. Loads of films related to Disney, that may have been released by Touchstone. There's the Black Hole. I wouldn't say kids, but maybe family stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there. It's not just kid stuff. Happy Easter, Emma. Or is that supposed to be Mister? talking about steelbooks from Zavi, last time I got a dented steelbook, they sent me a new one without any fuzz at all. Fuzz at all, and got to keep the dented one. Yeah, see, that wouldn't have worked with my Le Mans 66, because if I told them it was dented, they would have just sent me another one. They were a bit narky about that. I only got like 20% discount, which actually I haven't received yet. Cheeky gits. Yeah, I've never been told to keep a steelbook. How old are you? 72, I think, on my next birthday. Which part of the complete collection will be the box sets along the top? Probably the last, because it's a lot of stretching. We're only on shelf 3, I think. 1, 2, yeah, 3. So 4's next, which will be a 3D shelf. Then 5 will be 3D and steelbooks. Then the next one will be music, Blu-rays, and Pixar. And then Star Wars and Star Trek, followed by movie doubles and trilogies in steelbooks like John Wick, Indiana Jones, Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead steelbooks. Then next, just random steelbooks. And then Lord of the Rings steelbooks, The Hobbit, Fast and Furious, Transformers, and then another load of blue fans down the bottom. And then we've got some here, random steelbooks. We've got some more 4Ks there, 3 more shelves there, and then it will be the top one with all the big box sets up there. So a fair few videos. We've got probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Got 13 left. Yeah. That actually doesn't include an entire plastic carton in my storeroom that's got all of my Poundland bins in. I can't even get to them because the storage facility, you know, like it's not lock and store, but it's like lock and store. It's closed. You can't go. You can't visit them. The office is available if you want to phone them, but they won't let you in. So I can't even go up there to get Blu-rays to replenish the Poundland bin. What I did the other day, I took everything out of the Poundland bin, mixed it all up, closed my eyes and put it all back in. So it's had a real good stir around. So no idea what's going to get picked out, but there's enough in there. There's enough in the Poundland bin at the moment for maybe another 40 episodes. So that's a good coming up to a year. That's before we even get to the ones in the storeroom. There's probably about 300 in the storeroom. Where are we? One has to go. Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, or Chucky the Doll? Well, not Freddy. Not Michael Myers. I've never seen a film. I've never seen a Chucky film, so I don't know. Jason Voorhees, is that Friday the 13th? Because I've never seen any of them either. I would probably just get rid of Chucky because he's a bit creepy. Is Donnie Darko considered an Easter movie because it has a big bunny? Yeah, I would say so. Breeders. No, I haven't been watching that. Oh, come off it. Lola, no. One has to go. The Terminator, Aliens, or Predator. I can't. I can't. No, no. I'll pass on that one because they're all classic and I love every one of them. I can't get rid of any of them. Hey! Blu-ray bullet Brit Pete's in the house. It's sunny. Yeah, it is sunny down here and all. It's getting cold though. Apparently it's going to be really cold tomorrow. Let's all eat a bunny. Movie World Comics, hello. You should direct a big Pauly the movie. Do you, anyone think that I should, when all this crap is all over, and we're all allowed to do things, does anybody think I should do like a movie like Wet Movie did? You know, he's out and about movie and have Lulu and Claire in it and just have a story. Big Pauly the movie. Okie dokie. One has to go. Omelettes, scrambled egg, sunny side up, or hard boiled eggs. I would have to say hard boiled eggs. I haven't had a hard boiled egg in ages. I love my omelettes. I had one last week. I love scrambled egg. I had last week, and sunny side up. We don't really do that over here. It's fried egg. I take it's a fried egg with the yolk upwards. Yeah, I've never understood what the sunny side up really means, but I think it would be hard boiled eggs because I haven't really had them for ages. I mean, I've had a boiled egg but sliced on a salad, but not actually, you know, dip your soldiers in it, kind of hard boiled egg. Did you see Story Time with Daisy Ridley? I did. Oh, that sent me off to sleep, that did. Your favourite chocolate, your favourite type of salad. My favourite chocolate is probably a Kit Kat. I did like the orange and mint Kit Kats that they did, that were limited, but I also like the white Twix as well. Favourite type of salad is probably a Caesar salad. The only thing is at the moment, because I'm on warfarin tablets, I'm not allowed a huge amount of vitamin K, which means I really mustn't eat lettuce. So I really can't have a salad. Well, not with lettuce anyway. My opinion, thank goodness for streaming and physical media. BBC, ITV, Channel 4 and Channel 5, absolute rubbish. Yeah. I must admit that when my dad goes to bed as well, I mean, we watch a few bits in the evening, like the news. We don't bother with EastEnders or Neighbours. Mum used to watch that. There's a couple of things that we watch, maybe, but when dad goes to bed, it's straight to either the Sky Planner or Netflix to catch up on stuff. And when I'm in here, when I'm in the cinema room, I don't watch regular TV. I watch Netflix, Disney, Amazon, or Apple. And if there's something on the hard drive on the Sky Q box, I'll watch that. What about them little Easter chocolate eggs, the little mini ones in the bag? They got chocolate in them. It's mini eggs. Yeah, they're nice, they are. One has to go, sports cars or muscle cars? Sports cars. Yeah, I've always liked muscle cars. You didn't even put a video up last night about the live stream and you've got nearly 100 people. I know. I think the YouTube have sorted out the notifications thing because people weren't getting notified a couple of weeks ago, but I think they must be getting notified now. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Feels like Big Brother voice day 69 in the garden. Yes, Robert. I'm actually missing the Blu-ray hunting quite a bit. I know it's something that I've got to get used to for the time being, but just to go out and to pop to Poundland and be disappointed with the crap on the shelf. Pop to CEX, HMV, even the supermarkets. I don't even go anywhere near Tesco's or Sainsbury's because you've got all this queuing system now right around a car park, and they only let one person in at a time, one in, one out. So no, I don't. I just don't go anywhere near it. But yes, it'd be nice to just drive up to Tesco's, park, go and have a look at the Blu-rays, go and have a look at the DVDs, pop into the cafe, have a nice Costa. Oh, the things that we miss, the little things, and like walking through the town, going to Poundland, maybe going into WH Smith's to look at my cinema magazines, or Total Film, see what new issues out. Stopping in Costa Coffee on the way back, getting a nice coffee. It's the little things like that you miss, and you don't realise it. You don't realise it until you can't have it. One has to go running with the bulls or bull riding. Running, I don't know what running with the bulls is. Running with the bulls because bull riding is always fun. Lewis, buddy, Lewis, my mate Lewis is here from down Westwood Crossway. Matey, how you doing? How you doing down your job? Because he works down the dock, so he's got to be really careful down there. Foreign lorries coming in carrying all sorts of crap. One has to go. Lola J or Lola J. Oh no, I like Lola's little one has to goes. I think they're fun. It kind of breaks up the movie chatter. So Lola, you carry on doing what you're doing. Gerardo, was it Gerardo Enibario? Excuse me if I've pronounced that wrong. Hello, I'm doing pretty well, thank you very much. Big P. I've only watched one episode of Tiger King. It's weird. I also ordered the following yesterday: Mr. Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, Desperately Seeking Susan, German media book, the villainous, yeah, Hired to Kill, Cohen and Tate, The Zero Boys, and Running Out of Time. Okay, a lot of them I've never heard of. They sound interesting. Also going to order next week the following Star Wars figures: Darth Vader, Boba, Bosk, Darth Maul, and Greedo. All 50 centimetres tall except Darth Vader, which is 170 centimetres. Wow. Sorry if you wasted an hour of your life this week watching my video. Sorry, mate, I haven't. I haven't got around to seeing it yet. I'm sorry, mate. It's getting like, dudes, where's my car? Chimpanzee often use sticks as tools. Where the watching the Animal Planet. Have you seen the trailer for the Netflix original Extraction, starring Chris Hemsworth? No, I haven't seen that yet. Would you like to see a Blu-ray box set release of Alfred Hitchcock Presents TV series? I certainly would. I own the Twilight Zone box set. Isn't there already an Alfred Hitchcock box set? Or I suppose that's just the movies. One has to go. Gents named Chance or gents named Chad? Chance. Because they stand no chance. Do you remember the WWF, the World Wildlife Federation? I do. One has to. This is not even Lola. This is Movie World. One has to go. DC or Marvel? I would say DC because they've had less success. Although they are starting to turn things around with the last two. See if we can break the 100 viewers. Yeah, we did actually. It was 102 just now. It's dropped down to about 90. People gone off to eat some chocolate, I think. One has to go. Jenna Jameson, Nina Hartley. I don't know who that is, or Linda Lovelace. Probably Nina Hartley because she's the only one that I've not heard of. Nothing scarier than Scary Terry. One has to go. Ukuleles or banjos? Banjos. I like the sound of ukuleles. I'm wondering if Netflix is releasing a Blu-ray of The Mandalorian since they released Stranger Things on Blu-ray. Not over here, they haven't. No Stranger Things on Blu-ray in the UK. I would think there'd be a Mandalorian release maybe after the first year, because they obviously want the traffic, don't they, for Disney Plus. Yeah, UK still has no Stranger Things after what, 3 seasons? But they are, if you want to watch it, it's available to watch on Netflix. There is a Mandalorian Blu-ray release already. It's not a legal one, but it's been sold on eBay. Mark Holding, hello there, buddy. Hello and love from New Jersey. Hello, Kenny. Do you like the Police Academy movies? Yeah, I do. Well, the first couple. Yeah, then like most series, it started going rubbish. Mandalorian. No, Mandalorian's not on Netflix. Mandalorian's on Disney Plus. The Hills Have Eyes is great. The Hills Have Eyes 2 is not great. Oh, right. It makes Dark Star look like the Empire Strikes. Oh, no, really? I've got the first special edition. It's a lovely set from the other. So I take it you weren't going to buy The Hills Have Eyes 2 then? Oh, dear. Favourite Golden Age movie? I haven't really seen a lot of Golden Age movies. I'm more of a modern, I was going to say I'm more of a modern masterpiece. I'm more of a modern movie mogul. Of old films that I've seen, what old films have I seen? Probably nothing further back than the 70s. I would probably say Doctor No in the 60s. It's not Golden Age. It's not a Golden Age movie, but I haven't seen anything in the Golden Age. Have you been tempted to watch a movie from the flick pick bin that has not been voted to watch? No. No. I always go with the vote. I know my viewers want to see the best review or the best reaction. So I always go with what comes out, and I just let the vote. If it's a film that ends up being crap, then it's a film that ends up being crap. Are you a fan of the old Universal monster movies? I've seen a few. I love them, especially Karloff's Frankenstein monster. Yeah, see, I haven't really seen any of those. I was born in 1971, so my movie interests is then onward. Even though there are a lot of films from the 70s and 80s that I've not seen, I've never really been interested in anything further back than the 70s. But I do have things like The Wizard of Oz to watch, and maybe one or two other ones further back. But I'll watch them from the flick bin, but I'm more of a modern movie fan. Chris Hemsworth is playing Hulk Hogan. I think he's going to have to beef up a little bit more. One has to go. Richard Simmons or Gene Simmons? Richard Simmons. You can't get rid of Gene Simmons. He's a legend. We watched The Fighter last night. Very good. Favourite original season of 24 from the original 1 to 8. And then do you prefer Live Another Day or Legacy? And who's your top 5 favourite characters from the whole thing? Oh God, I haven't watched 24 in decades. In years. Favourite season out of the original, I can't remember much about them. They all intertwine. The one with the terrorist. Probably the first season. I prefer Live Another Day. I actually thought Legacy was okay, but it didn't have Bauer, so it kind of let down on that. Well, Chloe's in there with Jack. Audrey. I like President as well. I liked what's his name? William Devane. Devane, I think his name is. He played the president. And Carlos Bernard. Yeah, I liked all those characters. When did you get into film? Have you always been a cinema goer and collector? More or less. I used to collect. I used to buy videotapes back in the 80s. Used to rent from Blockbuster and my local store, rent videotapes, not DVDs, although it eventually then went on to DVDs, and just went straight from VHS. Where did I go? I went VHS to Laserdisc, and I was a collector of Laserdiscs. Then it went to DVD, then it went to Blu-ray. So yeah, I've always been a fan of physical media more than streaming. Obviously, we didn't have streaming, but could you imagine trying to stream a 4K Netflix on dial-up? Probably would have taken about 1,000 years. So I've always been a cinema goer, even when I was young, in my early teens. Ollie Loves Films is doing a complete Blu-ray collection today. I'll give you a shout out, definitely. And check out my video when you can, when it's up. Yeah, absolutely. Ollie Loves Films. So check that out for a complete Blu-ray collection. One has to go. Atari, Nintendo, or Sega? Definitely not Atari, because I had an Atari. Was it a 2600 console? In the 80s. Nintendo. I was never really into Nintendo or Sega. I never had any of those systems. But out of Nintendo and Sega, probably Sega maybe. Because I think Nintendo's more popular. Still is. I have just watched Trolls World Tour for £16 for rental on the Sky Store. The film wasn't too bad. I'm not paying £16 for a 48-hour rental. No. Christ, it only cost £5 in the cinema. Uncut Gems was my film of the year. Oh, wow. That's the Adam Sandler one. What is your favourite Easter candy? An Easter egg. I like Cadbury's cream egg, although it tastes a little bit different than it used to. That is absolutely true. Without Atari, you have none of the other game systems. Yeah, if we didn't have Atari, you wouldn't have had anything. One has to go, Steven Spielberg or George Lucas. George Lucas. I'm only saying that because Spielberg has contributed so much to movie history over the years and has done way more than George Lucas. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker movie for Easter. No, we're not getting it for Easter. Don't come out till the 20th. One has to go. Transformers or GoBots? GoBots, because I've never heard of it. And Transformers, I do like Transformers. Do you have anything blue steelbooks? Yes, I have the Mummy Book of the Dead series steelbooks in the nice big thick padded case. And only last week I got an email from Everything Blue rather, saying that they'd reduced all of their Cornetto trilogy steelbooks. So I bought all three lenticulars for Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and World's End, with all the stuff inside the books, the posters, everything that comes with it, postcards, all four, all steel books with lenticular covers. So yeah, I bought those. They were like 15 quid each, or some of them, I think one of them was 13. So it came to less than 60 quid for three lenticular packages. So I'm waiting for them at the moment. So when they do come, I'm going to do a big unboxing on all three of them in one video. I loved Colour Out of Space. It was mad, but so much fun. One of Nicolas Cage's best films in for some time, definitely. But then am I giving my review away? It definitely was one of Nicolas Cage's best films, considering that he's done so much crap with straight to DVD, £7 Sainsbury's shelf Blu-rays. No, DVDs, not Blu-rays. One has to go. Yanni, Michael Bolton, or Weird Al Yankovic. Who's Yanni? Or I'd say Yanni because I don't know who they are. Pound for every time Big Pauly has said one has to go in the stream. George Lucas is a good writer, but Steven Spielberg is not a is a good no, he's not a good director. Steven Spielberg is a great director. Do you like Italian giallo movies? My favourite is The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. That sounds really nice. Which stars the gorgeous Susie Kendall. I've never actually heard of them, no. I recommend you watching Menace to Society. No place for man buns in this day and age either. That is true. Survival of the fittest. Mohawks and mullets would survive, but man buns would be extinct. Would you like to do a fan mail? I haven't had any fan mail in ages, to be perfectly honest. So if anybody wants to send me any fan mail, hit me up on Instagram or Messenger, and you can send me anything you want, and I'll give you my address. Hello, Stephen. I can't stick around because it's Sunday dinner time. Have a good one. Enjoy your dinner as well. One has to go. J.J. Abrams or Kathleen Kennedy? Kathleen Kennedy. I've liked Kathleen Kennedy's producing in things before, but I love everything that J.J. Abrams does. Super 8 was fantastic. I never saw the difference between Lucas and Spielberg that way. One quick question. What version of The Rise of Skywalker are you getting? I hope we get the individuals once the big set sells out, and I hope they keep the poster art. Yeah, definitely. Or keep what they've done in America. I like that artwork. The 3D Zavi Steelbook and the 4K standard one. That's the ones I'm getting. One has to go. Secrets or lies? Probably lies. No, I haven't seen the new Red Dwarf yet. Bye, Stephen. That's the one, Pauly. But it's Jeff Bridges. Oh, it's Jeff Bridges, of course. Yeah, Jeff Bridges, not Kurt Russell. Yesterday is the movie premiere today on Sky. I haven't seen that one. That's in the flick bin. One has to go. Drew Carey, Mariah Carey, or Jim Carey? Drew Carey. I can tolerate Mariah Carey's singing, especially the Christmas ones, all right. And Jim Carrey, of course, but I really don't know anything that Drew Carey's been in. Do you think Stephen King's novels translate well for movie versions? I think I think they can be hit and miss. Hit and miss. I've never heard people saying that is so true to the book. I've never heard that. One has to go. Fake teeth or fake boobs? Probably fake teeth, yes. Because at least with fake boobs, you still got something there. I've still got the Bad Boys 2 Zavi exclusive artwork steelbook and unopened because I forgot all about it. Josh, hello. How's life in the UK? Boring for some of us, but we're plodding along. I'm getting the Rise of Skywalker 3D steelbook, and hopefully I'll get the Skywalker Saga 4K box set in the future. But I'm waiting for the price to come down. I've talked to a lot of people who have actually cancelled it, so I would give it maybe 6 months and it'll be half that price. Never know, in a couple of years we might even find it in Poundland. That would be something, wouldn't it? Oh my god. One has to go. Operation, Hungry Hungry Hippos, Mousetrap, or Twister? Well, I loved Operation as a kid. Mousetrap I enjoyed, yeah, and Twister. Never really played Hungry Hungry Hippos, so I think I'll ditch the hippos. One has to go. Coke or Pepsi? Pepsi. What is your favourite gangster movie? Mine is Menace to Society. My favourite gangster movie? I haven't watched a lot of gangster movies. I really don't know. Gangster movie. I really haven't. Maybe Goodfellas then, because it's a gangster movie, isn't it? I did enjoy The Untouchables though, with Costner and Connery. Someone should have told you before watching Dark Star that it was a student film made for about 100 quid. Is that how much it cost? It certainly looked like it. Guerrilla Entertainment, hello. How many Easter eggs did you get? Only one, and I had to buy it myself. Hello, Ross. Bob's Burgers, the movie, has been pushed back until February. Never saw the series, so I'm not bothered. What's in the CEX? Can't wait to see the Bob's Burgers movie. One has to go. Marsha, Jan, or Cindy? Probably Jan. What's your favourite 4K Blu-ray or Steelbook cover? My favourite Steelbook cover is the Guardians of the Galaxy Blue Fan Steelbook. Stunning Steelbook. Warrior Tan collects. Hello. Only about another 10-15 minutes left on the stream, I think, and then we'll cut it short. One has to go. Greg, Bobby, or Peter? Greg. The bloodiest movie you ever saw? Probably Reservoir Dogs. One has to go. Netflix, Disney Plus, or Amazon Prime. I would say Amazon Prime. I do watch stuff on Amazon Prime, but there's more to watch on Netflix and Disney Plus. Oh, I think Lola says Coke has to go. I've always been a Coke person. I've always had Coke. Pepsi, I've never really drank much of. You should do an out and about movie, The Search for a Rare 4K in Poundland. It's happened. Someone found a 4K in Poundland. Does the Snyder Cut exist? Probably in Snyder's head. I can see Tina do a lot of singing with Gene. Oh. Will HMV still deliver? I'm needing to finish my Marvel. Yeah, still delivering. Happy Easter to Dylan. Have you tried the new fudge brownie, Mark's M&S fudge brownie yet? No. What is the best TV channel? On Sky's probably Sky Atlantic. One has to go scuba diving or skydiving. Skydiving. I wouldn't want to jump out of a plane because I'm afraid of heights, but I would love to do scuba diving. One has to go McDonald's or Burger King. Burger King. Oh, Mark's going. Due to one has to go questions. 13 and 15 minutes. It's boring. One has to go. Coffee or tea? I'll say tea, but I drink a lot of tea, but I've been drinking a lot more coffee. So I'd like to keep my coffee because I can then also have cappuccino and macchiato and all that kind of stuff. One has to go 4K or Blu-ray. 4K. Only because Blu-rays, it's been around for so long. We can't ditch Blu-ray because not everything gets released on 4K. What's your favourite type of water flavouring? Summer fruits. At the moment, I've been drinking summer fruits flavoured water. I got a good one. One has to go. The Blu-ray hunting or definitely the wife. One has to go. 4K or 3D? 4K. One has to go. YouTube or Apple TV? Apple TV. Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. One has to go. One night stands or friends with benefits? Probably one night stands. One has to go. WWF or WWE? WWE because I like the World Wildlife Federation. How come you don't have any Doctor Who series Blu-rays? I've actually got one series of Doctor Who on DVD, which is one of the Peter Capaldi ones, and that's only because it's signed by him. But I've not been collecting them. There's just too many of them. Take up too much shelf room. Watched Joshua Tree featuring Dolph Lundgren last night, also known as Army of One. Yeah, I've seen it called Army of One. Enjoyable action hokum, features a great music score by Joel, the son of Jerry Goldsmith. Wow. One has to go. Tom Hanks or Tom Hardy? Tom Hardy. It's a good job Mama Bowman's not here. She would have clipped me any ear. Only because Hanks has done so many great films. One has to go. Lucky Charms, Cheerios, Fruit Loops, or Apple Jacks? Cheerios. Definitely not getting rid of Fruit Loops or Lucky Charms. And Apple Jacks I haven't really had, but I think Cheerios. No, I'm not really bothered with 8K TVs. We're not going to see any difference, I don't think. Do 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 do. Yes, I've heard that as well. People that have had the virus are being tested and they've been found to be positive again. La la la. What is your favourite new song of Maddie and Tay? Do you like right now, mate? And have you heard of a group called Gone West? No, I haven't heard of Gone West. Maddie and Tay. Oh, I can't remember the tracks. I've been listening to the new Sam Hunt album. That's really good. Bonjour de Paris. Who would you like to see play the Human Torch in The Thing with Emily Blunt and John Krasinski's Fantastic Four? The Thing. Oh, Dwayne Johnson. And the Human Torch. Chris Hemsworth. Were you planning on going to see Minions: Rise of Gru? Yeah. So you're going to have to wait. Yeah, I know. It's a bummer. Me and Claire were looking forward to seeing that. Is it worth getting the RoboCop limited edition Arrow edition and not bothering with the other two movies? Yeah, I would get the limited edition set. RoboCop 2 is not too bad, but ignore RoboCop 3. It's trash. Hearing you keep on saying one has to go all the time is more painful than having Ronald McDonald as a father. I'm going to be saying that in my sleep tonight. The little thing we take for granite. Granite? Oh, poor Timbuk Taylor, I know. Have you seen the original King Kong with Fei Wei? Fei Wei? Fei Wei. I probably have. I saw that one with. Was it the same? It's the same guy, isn't it? It's from Jeff Bridges. Did one in the 80s, I think. I saw that one. That wasn't too good. Is there a steelbook you want but you can't get? Well, there is really. Yeah, there's the Blue Fans Incredible Hulk double lenticular. Really nice steelbook. But I mean, I can get it, but I don't want to spend 80 quid upwards for it. Hello, Kermit. Oh, matey, you just joined the stream just as I'm finishing. Who's Tim Book Taylor? Oh, don't. You're making me feel so old now. Haven't seen the Chucky. Goody goody gumdrum. I still remember that episode with the cat. The giant white cat. Hello, Scott Bannon Geiger. My first time on live chat ever. Defrosting the fridge, so more of a listener than a contributor tonight, but we'll try in future. My 4K Elephant Man special edition from HMV arrives on Saturday. Blimey, you're getting post, I'm not. Well, that's good. I gave your video a thumbs up and joined. Great content. Fantastic. Kermit, yeah, you probably should have got like a notification at 4 o'clock. Probably a YouTube notification. I expect you was busy doing other stuff. No biggie, there'll always be the replay back on there. How often do you post stream? Normally once a week, but like on lockdown, maybe I'll do it twice a week. But at the moment it's once a week. The giveaways, I won't be doing the giveaways again until the shops are open and everybody can move around freely. Because I don't really want to go to the post office. Yeah, I did stop answering the one has to go questions only because I'm just about to end the stream. Brilliant. So hope you enjoyed today's live stream, live chat. Give the video a thumbs up when it comes up. Look, I've got a thumbs up. I've got 31 thumbs up. Give it some thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yes. And any questions that I didn't answer, not including the one has to go. Stick them down in the comments when the video's up, and I'll try and answer them as best as I can. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the chat. I'm going to go now because I want to finish my chocolate, and I've got to have me warfarin tablets, yes, and watch a bit of telly and chill out. But hope you have a great rest of Easter, and there'll be a couple of videos up tomorrow. But don't forget, at 6 o'clock tonight, in 12 minutes, I'll be uploading my review of Colour Out of Space, the Nicolas Cage movie. And also don't forget to subscribe to Jamie Powell, Kermit's Ghost, and Blue View. And their videos will come up. It's all a collaboration between all four of us. So you'll get to see who liked the film and who thought it was crap. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I shall see you on the next one. Goodbye, mate.